welcome back to my channel. It is Waaahhh Kabutha in the building. And the crowd goes wild. This is a story that happened over time, and we're going to call the character. This character involved in the story, we're going to call him Lamp. Yeah, there's a lamp right here, but we're going to call this character Lamp. Now, this was back in the day, by the way, as usual, it's just the other day. I think it was 2015. 2015. This was after my first year in the summer holidays. We had closed in June, and I had like a, you know, the way they have university have open days. So I applied to work in the open days, and then I got the open day. But the open day was like end of June, and we had closed early June. I was in Newcastle University for my undergrad, so I was just out there chilling. So obviously for that gap, I had a lot more time to be going to the gym. Like I'd go to the gym, like right now I go to the gym like once in a while. Like anyway, it's the story time about how often I go to the gym. I don't understand why people are out here wanting to get to know you in the gym. Like me in my head when I'm going to the gym, first of all, it takes a lot for me to go to the gym. Now I'm trying to concentrate in the gym and just keep it going. And then someone just wants to come here and start talking to me, fat and where I'm from, blah, 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 blah. Please don't do it. I was in the gym minding my own business. I think cross trainer for a bit. Then you go on some other machine. As I'm moving through machines, I noticed this guy was in my premises. Like when I move to another machine, he moves closer or he's just eyeing me. But I said maybe it's in my head, but I've noted, but maybe it's in my head. The way this gym was laid out, there's a first, there's a top and bottom. Now the exit and the entrance is down here, and this is where I was. Then the bathrooms were up here. I finished working out, and I went downstairs, and I'm like, now I need to exit the premises. Now this gym, how it's set up, is called Pure Gym. I'm not sure if I should say the name. I'll say it anyway. How the exit and entrance works. You have a pin. Remember, it was like 499 something. So you put in your pin. The door slides open. You get in. The door closes behind you. Then this one opens, and then now you walk out. So it's not just a deep. Nah, it's a whole process. So I put in my pin quick because I had seen the same lamp. We're gonna call this guy Lamp. I've seen the same lamp, but it's like he was in his car. Moment I said this is the best time to run across because I don't want him to talk to me, because if he didn't talk to me before, he's most definitely gonna talk to me now that I'm leaving. So I ran across, I put my pin, I walked out. I'm like, whoo, we made it, sis. We made it. We didn't make it nowhere because a few seconds, I took like I think 3 steps, just a few steps. I just hear someone say, excuse me, and ran beside me, because obviously I had been ignoring the first 2 excuse me, like I was out here acting like I'm deaf. I'm not gonna lie, but you know how you just feel like I knew it. I actually knew this. Like I was even standing with my hands just like this, like and low-key, I wasn't hiding that I'm so amused. I was so amused, like, guy. It's like, hi, what's your name? Where are you from? Kenya. Oh, Kenya. Hi. Girls from Kenya, you know what? These moves, the girls from Kenya are beautiful. I'm like, psh. We know. Hey, we know. All girls are also beautiful, to be honest. I've not been seeing you in the gym. What do you mean I've not been seeing you? Like, what am I supposed to do when you say I've not been seeing you in the gym? You own the gym. You know, my father told me if I see something that I want, I should go and get it. Alright. Cool. Because at the time, I'm 19. And then he told me he's like 26, 27. My heart dropped. Why are you reacting like that? What do you mean? I'm not that old. To be fair, it's not that old. But I was like, yeah, but I'm 19. 2 years ago, this would have been illegal. So, anyway, I need to go. That's somewhere I need to be. That's a lie. There's nowhere I needed to be, but probably the shower. Sorry, by the way, if you keep hearing noises in the background, there's construction going on here, but we're not gonna stop. So the next couple of days, I went to the gym. You know, this guy even had the audacity to be like, actually, when you finish working out, tell me so I can walk you home. So one fateful day, this happened like in 2 weeks. I'd seen him like 7 times in a row. And don't think actually I was out here, I wanted it. I used to go to the gym at odd hours. Like if I had seen in the morning, I'd go now the next day in the afternoon or mid or in the evening, and I'd still see him. I don't know what the odds are, like what the flip is going on. So out of all this persistency, because he was persistent, I don't understand why you're so comfortable with insisting on knowing me, and me I've told you, Mr. Kukujua, I don't want to know you. I've made it clear. Sawa, there's my number, take it. Leave it. This same day when he had persisted, was so persistent about my number, it's like, oh, you'd have thought it was gold, god damn. He says, let me walk you home. I'm like, no. Then he's like, come on. Then he's even walking up. I think, because obviously, the couple of times I'd been seeing him, I'd be walking up this way. He's like, he's like walking up this way. Where I lived was like an area where there are many student accommodations. And there was like a Tesco, which is like what's that Tesco? Not much close. Like an Uchumi, like a really small Uchumi. So I'm like, you can drop me there and me, I'll go to where I live, which is one of the blocks. He won't know which one exactly, but unfortunately, the Tesco was like literally the next building is where I lived. I was feeling so vulnerable. Like, oh, so you live in this one of these accommodations. Now, I know what you're thinking. Okay, well, he just knows where you live. But that's the thing. Like, I find it mad scary when someone knows where I live, because if you ever came to my flat with bad intentions, you would succeed, because I'm in this flat by myself. This guy didn't wait. I think this was even a Friday, because that same evening I live next to this hotel. It's like a Sankara, just like a nice fancy sweet hotel. So I live next to this hotel, and he messages me and he's like, Ati, I'm at the hotel, come join me, my friend is so boring. Hey there, are you lost? We are not boys like that. First of all, don't text me. But straight up, I was like, no, you know, when you don't tell, I was just like, no, I'm not gonna come. He begged, hey, have you ever had someone? He was like, please, don't check. I wish I had those messages. Of course, the more you beg, the more I'm likely to be like, you don't just decide to come to next where I live and then just assume I'm gonna come and meet you. Then you want me to come to a restaurant and do what? And he had made it very clear that he likes me, and the whole time I'm just like, but I don't like you. Basically, after that day, that evening, I blocked him. I'm not gonna lie, I blocked him. I continued my life. I said, I'm not going to the gym, I'm going to Kenya. I'm gonna block him, life will continue. So September comes, fast forward to September, and this is a new semester, this is second year. I'm not be thinking about this human being. September comes, a random day, I go to the gym, nothing. Go to the gym another time, nothing. Third day, somebody. I remember I was lying down, you know, you're lying down doing like a stomach exercise, and I just saw someone look down at me like this. Literally, he was looking down at me. Do you know how uncomfortable that was? And I was just in the bottom, like. Then he's like, hey, what's up? You're back. Where'd you gone to? Okay. The way you're talking like I've been updating you on my life, but I haven't. So, please stop. Please, you're sending the wrong message. Hey, I've been trying to call you, but it's like it's not ringing, it's not going through. I've been trying to send you messages, but it's like they're not delivering to your side. And I was like, oh, okay, I know I'm a piece of thing, and I'm a liar, fine, cool. But I was like, oh, that's interesting. But that's because I blocked you, so I wouldn't say anything. Liar. Oh, are you such a liar? Like, let me call you, let me see if it's gonna ring. I knew it was not gonna ring, because I not only did I block him on WhatsApp, I blocked him like his actual number. I blocked both. So he tried calling me, and I'm like, look, obviously I showed my phone with confidence. I knew it was not gonna ring. Anyway, let me continue working out. But like after that, I don't think he disturbed me that much. I think like after second year, I literally stopped going to the gym. I signed out, and I was just like he turned me off so much from the gym, because he used to, when I say he disturbed me consistently, each day that I saw him or each time I went to the gym, and I'd always be trying to tell him like, listen, I don't like you, like I'm not attracted. I literally said I'm not attracted to you. No, first get to know me, we could have something, like you're very beautiful, and I really care about you. I could even be like your big brother. Disgusting! Yeah, I said I'm not going to the gym, and I didn't go to the gym for the rest of my second year. My second year, one time I did see him. It was so awkward, but I saw him in passing, and the way I ducked, I went, wow, never to be seen again until third year summer. And by third year summer is last year. Yes, is last year. Basically, let me give you a bit of background to understand this enveloped meant. But my friend had invited me, I think, for lunch one Friday evening, and then she was like, "Oh yeah, there's because in Newcastle every last Friday of the month there used to be this Afro Caribbean event." Now after we ate, she's like, "Yeah, let's go tonight. Tonight is the white party." You know how you know it's gonna be a good night because you didn't plan to go out. Would you believe that night, as I'm walking to the bathroom, walking to take a piss, who do I bump into? Lamb. Lamb! But he was doing this and like moving back, like so shocked to see me. Hi. Hey there. Hey. Hey. What's up? Hi. He followed me to the bathroom. Because I went to take a piss. And I thought, because I low-key, I knew he would be outside. Low-key, like I knew his mannerism. So I even took long. I come out and he's patiently waiting, as if I asked him to wait. Did I ask you to wait? No, I didn't. What are you doing? Conversation is instigated. Hey, whoa, it's been so long. How have you been? Blah, 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 blah. He pulled my hand, like he pulled me to him, and then he was just talking a lot of things. I just remember someone talking, and I'm just trying to concentrate. I'm really trying to listen to what he's saying. He was talking about how it's fate that we've met and we've not seen each other in so long, that maybe this could be something, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, wow, you're still on this bull crap. We actually talked for a minute. I'm actually not gonna lie, but we talked for some time. He seemed more decent, like less aggressive. He was like, "How come you blocked me and all those things?" I was like, "Listen, you were too aggressive, and I didn't appreciate that. And I kept trying to tell you that I don't like you, but you are not listening to me." Then he's like, "Oh, okay." That conversation finished. Went home. Oh, maybe I saved his number on his phone. To be honest, maybe it was me because the next morning I just remember getting a text saying, "Hey, beautiful." I don't think there's anything worse than getting a hey beautiful from someone you don't like. We had agreed to go for bowling. Stupid, I know, stupid. We had agreed to go for bowling that Monday, because this thing was on a Friday, that Monday. And he's like, "Are we still down for bowling?" I was like, getting that question. I generally take long to reply messages. Now, on top of that, I'm putting in effort to take long to reply. This guy would wait for, even after 12 hours, I'd be like, "I'm not replying to this message because I don't want us to go back and forth. I don't want to get to know you. I still do not like you." Now that Monday comes, and I was talking to my friend Michelle, and like we're talking on FaceTime, blah blah blah. And then she's like, "What are you doing today?" And I'm like, because she knows this guy, she knows Lamp. Like I've told her about Lamp like for days. She's like, "What, you met him?" I'm like, "Yeah, can you imagine?" And she's like, "Why did you agree to go for bowling?" I'm like, I don't know. There are a lot of stupid things that I do. There are a lot of silly mistakes that I make. But I don't know if I'm just gullible, or is it to manipulate, or I'm slow. I don't know. It's one or both. Or maybe it's both. She's like, "If you don't want to go, don't go." So I said, "Cool, I'm going to call him and tell him I can't come." So he called me back. Ha, ha, ha. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Why would you do that to me, Wahura? No. What do you want? What is it? Why are you doing? You agreed before. He went on like that, like I couldn't even speak. He went on like that for 2-3 minutes. When someone cancels on you, even your own friend, if they cancel plans, is it that deep? Is it actually that serious? Like what, Queenie, what had you been planning that you're now pissed that your plan isn't coming through? Like what is it? Like why is it such a big deal that I've cancelled? Like I get it's maybe not the best thing to have cancelled that late, but it shouldn't really be affecting you that you are reacting right now. Come on, please. Aura, please, come. Let's just hang out. Get to know me. I get to know you. I told you I can be like your big brother. You've told me that you are attached to me and you like me, but I don't, and that's why I don't see the point of us hanging out. Why am I hang out with you and they told me the thing is you can like someone and they don't like you back and can continue to be friends. He kept saying how I'm mean. He's like, "You're so mean. I don't understand why you hate me so much." I said hate. I didn't say I hate you. Don't honor yourself with such a badge. I was like, I don't hate you. I really don't hate you. I just think that you're a bit aggressive for me, and I find that a bit scary. So I'm not going to be in a situation where I'm not comfortable. Basically, the conversation ended, or I cut the conversation because I'm not going to keep explaining where I don't want to come. That's not something we're doing here. That's not something I'm gonna waste my life discussing with you. I've told you why I don't wanna come, and I'm just not going to. Just like 2 seconds later, call me again. I said, cool, I'm gonna pick up. We talk. He's like, why would you do that? Why you hang up on me? Why do you hate me? Why do you hate me so much? I don't understand. Like, all I want, listen, Mabula, all I want is for us to be friends. Okay, bye. Goodbye. Disconnect. Calls me again. My phone is ringing. Ha! Sour. It rings until it's like he hangs up or it stops ringing. Then he calls again. He calls like 3 times. I don't know why you want to repeat history. I blocked him. You think he ended there? Do you think that's where he ended? Call me with another UK number. Are you mad? You know, I literally told him on the phone. I said, are you not seeing how crazy you seem right now? I've blocked you. You've gotten another number to call me with. How are you not seeing this as a problem? You know, I'm just passionate. I'm passionate. Okay, that's fine. But don't be passionate with me. You're really actually trying to scare me. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. You can trust me. You can trust me. I said, no. Stop calling me. I'm done. Bye. Disconnect. He calls again. Hey, I said I'm not gonna pick. See, I'm not picking this freaking line. I'm not picking it. He calls me again, mother B. He called me like 3 times. Now with this new number. Block that. I blocked that number. The next day or that week, he called me with another. Obviously, I've forgotten. He called me with another number and he's like, don't hang up, don't hang up, don't hang up. He's like, listen, Mahura, listen. I don't want you to think I'm this pervert or I'm this person who's obsessed with you. I don't want you to think I'm obsessed with you. If the shoe fits, wear it. But I ended up unblocking him. Or it's me who, because sometimes I can be really nice. Like stupid nice and naive. I can be really stupid nice, but because things take time to hit me, so I can be really nice to you and then later I'll be like, I before that gap, before it actually hits me, is a time frame when I'm just stupid. Not stupid, but I'm just easily, you can nicely talk to me. And the thing with him is that he wasn't abusing me, he wasn't just being, he was just obsessed. And I kept telling him, it's like you're forcing this friendship because you're out here throwing the word friends, let's be friends. But friendships happen naturally. He'd message me, I didn't even show the messages here because there's a point it hit, like I blew up. Then he was telling me, because he tell me stories about how, I don't know, his older cousins and uncles, how the uncle had really fought for this girl and now they're happily married, and how she didn't like him at first. I blocked that number. Now here is where I think it got creepy for a really long time. He'd call me after every 2 weeks. I remember after every 2 weeks, all through my internship, I'd be coming home and then some random UK number calls me. I'd pick up because I don't know why. I think maybe it's a friend who's trying to call me with a different number. Hi, and I'm like, yo, I blocked you. Stop calling me. Leave me alone. Stop talking to me. He's like, no, listen to me. Tolerate it for 2 minutes. I say bye. Then he called me after another 2 weeks again. He did that throughout my internship for the 5 weeks. Called me about 4 or 5 times, like twice here, twice another time. I'd miss a call, and then a few minutes later, that same number would call me, and that's when I'd pick up. So he called me throughout that time. When I went to Kenya in October, I didn't receive any calls. But the week I came back for my postgrad, there was a number that called me, and a few minutes later, he called me. I picked up. It was him. He called me in October. He called me in November. After every 2 weeks again. He called me in December. The thing is, I'd forget because I'm not sure, it was always a different number, but it was a UK number. And I'd pick up and then I just hear, hey, please don't hang up. I said, now the last 2 times I literally had it till here. And I'd been telling my friends, like, there's this guy who keeps calling me. I block his number. He called me with another number. Blocking again, he called me with another. I even remember tweeting it, like, I don't understand what this guy wants. During that last semester when he was calling me, he's like, I want to come to Coventry and see you. I just want us to hang out. You can come for the weekend. Let me know when you're free. I'm coming this weekend. And that's why I blocked him. And then that's when he was calling me with another number. The last time he called me was in December. And listen, I had it till the top of my head. I'm like, I can't go through this from undergrad to postgrad. That's some disrespect. That December was like before I went back, and I went back like 21st, so it's around like 18th of December in the evening, like at 8-7. UK number calls me. It's him. I heard him say, "Don't hang up, don't hang up, don't hang up. Stop disturbing me, lamp. Bye." Beep. Disconnect. He calls again. "Stop disturbing me. You've been harassing me. Stop it." Beep. This guy calls again. I block that number. He calls me with another number. "Stop calling me." The guy like, "No, give me a chance. Stop calling me." Beep. And honestly, until that moment, like that's the last time I think he's called me. Like December was the last time he called me after persistently calling me every 2 weeks, the whole of last semester, the summer holiday. It was a bit scary because what scares me about being in school abroad is that you don't have family. Like what I used to think about is like I wish like my cousins and my brother were, at least now my brother is here, but I was like I wish I had like a male figure that could just tell him to stop stressing me, because it was annoying, and I felt so helpless. Like how do I get him to stop disturbing me? And I didn't know that. I know this had affected me this much. Can you please laugh, because I was about to start crying. What? I didn't know this had affected me this much. What? He's not called me this year. If you ever watch this video, you Leo, I hope you find peace. I hope you enjoyed this story time. I'm sorry for the background noise, but there are people constructing behind here. There's some musicians who are singing down here, and it is what it is. If anything like this has ever happened to you, please tell me. I'm laughing it out. I think like let's laugh it out. But if anything like this has ever happened to you, then share. If you are the one who's been obsessed with someone who keeps telling you no, follow me on my social medias, Waaahhh Kabutha, on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, all of that. Also be in the description box. And subscribe. Bye.